The arrival of an interstellar mystery, Oumuamua's first encounter in October 2017, astronomers at the Haleakala Observatory in Hawaii detected something truly unprecedented, an object passing through our solar system from the vast unknown of interstellar space. This object, which came from beyond our solar neighborhood, was unlike anything ever seen before. It didn't follow the expected patterns of an asteroid or a comet. It was fast, silent, and oddly shaped. After its initial detection, scientists named it Oumuamua, a word from the Hawaiian language meaning messenger or scout from afar. It was an apt name for a mysterious visitor from the stars. From the very beginning, Oumuamua challenged everything astronomers thought they knew about celestial bodies. It behaved in ways that defied existing models. Unlike a comet, it showed no visible tail, no coma of vapor, and no signs of outgassing, the process where frozen materials turn into gas when heated by the sun. At the same time, it didn't fit the profile of an asteroid either. As it left the inner solar system, its speed inexplicably increased, despite the absence of any known forces that could cause such acceleration. Gravity alone couldn't account for its motion. This unexplained boost in velocity threw scientists into debate and speculation. Ideas about what Oumuamua could be began to emerge rapidly. Some hypothesized it was a fragment of hydrogen ice, a theory that might explain the lack of visible gases. Others suggested it could be made of exotic ices or some previously unknown material. But then came a more radical theory: perhaps this object wasn't natural at all. A group of scientists, including Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb, put forth the idea that Oumuamua might actually be artificial in origin. Perhaps a light sail, a type of spacecraft propelled by starlight, built by an advanced extraterrestrial civilization. While controversial, this theory stirred public interest and brought mainstream attention to the possibility that humanity may have just observed its first alien artifact. Years passed, and Oumuamua continued its journey, now far beyond the reach of our traditional telescopes. But the mystery it left behind only deepened. The scientific community was left with fragmented data, computer simulations, and theories until a new player entered the scene. Launched in late 2021, the James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, represented a leap forward in observational technology. Designed to observe the universe in infrared wavelengths, JWST can see objects too faint and too far for any other telescope, including those from interstellar space. When Webb finally turned its gaze toward the path Oumuamua had taken, it gathered new data that has begun to shed light on some of the most persistent questions surrounding this cosmic visitor. What the telescope revealed was astounding. Images and spectral readings suggested that Oumuamua has a strangely elongated, cigar-like shape, possibly even flatter than previously believed. It resembled no known asteroid or comet, and its surface was marked with craters, ridges, and grooves, signs of a long and battered history drifting through the cold emptiness between stars. Even more surprising was the composition of its surface. Spectroscopy indicated the presence of organic molecules, compounds containing carbon and hydrogen, commonly associated with the building blocks of life. Yet, these molecules appeared in combinations not typically found in our solar system, hinting that Oumuamua was born in a very different cosmic environment. The mystery of its acceleration remained unresolved, but Webb's findings added nuance. There were no signs of gas vents, no dust trail, and nothing that looked like propulsion. Yet one new possibility stood out. Some researchers now believe that the acceleration could have been caused by photonic pressure, light from the sun pushing against a highly reflective surface, much like a solar sail. If Oumuamua had such properties, it would further support the theory that it may not be entirely natural. Whether a fragment of a distant planet, a bizarre comet-like object, or even a relic of alien technology, Oumuamua had already rewritten the rules of what we thought was possible in our corner of the universe. But the story doesn't end here. What Oumuamua could mean, origins, life, and the future of interstellar exploration. With the help of the James Webb Space Telescope, scientists have begun to unlock new insights into the strange composition and possible origins of Oumuamua, insights that could reshape our understanding of the universe itself. Webb's observations revealed a surface unlike any known object in our solar system. It appeared to be coated with complex organics and reflective minerals, some of which are not found on any asteroid or comet we've studied. These compounds may have formed in a young, volatile star system, where raw materials were distributed and mixed differently than in our own. But perhaps the most intriguing aspect is this. The presence of organic compounds raises the possibility that Oumuamua could be a carrier of life's ingredients. This gives weight to the theory of interstellar panspermia, the idea that life, or its building blocks, can spread from one star system to another via objects like asteroids, comets, or interstellar debris. Could it be that somewhere in the universe, conditions similar to early Earth gave rise to life, and that materials like those found on Oumuamua helped spread the seeds? Some scientists suggest that such organic-bearing objects may have even helped deliver key ingredients for life to early Earth. If true, then Oumuamua isn't just a traveler, it's a messenger of life, carrying ancient biological potential through the galaxy. Another theory gaining momentum is that Oumuamua may be a fragment of a planet that was torn apart in a cosmic catastrophe. It could have been shredded by the immense gravitational forces of a dying star or a nearby black hole. If this is true, Oumuamua would be the surviving shard of a long-lost world. A world that once had a surface, perhaps even an atmosphere, now scattered across the galaxy. This would make it a literal time capsule, preserving not only the materials of its origin, but also the cosmic violence that shaped its journey. For astronomers, this opens a powerful new line of inquiry. If interstellar objects can bring us physical evidence of how other solar systems form, evolve, and die, then missions to study them directly are more important than ever. Projects like Breakthrough Starshot are already in development, aiming to send tiny spacecraft to nearby stars at relativistic speeds, a fraction of the speed of light. Future missions might be able to intercept fast-moving interstellar objects like Oumuamua, study their surfaces, and even bring back samples. In this way, Oumuamua has become a catalyst. It's inspired a new wave of space science focused not only on our solar system, but on our interstellar neighbors. It's teaching us that the universe is more interconnected than we ever imagined. What if other civilizations, far older than ours, have also launched their own scouts, perhaps long gone or long forgotten, into the depths of space? Could Oumuamua be one of those ancient relics, now drifting silently through the cosmos? If it turns out to be artificial, it could represent the first indirect contact with an extraterrestrial intelligence. Even if it is natural, it has already transformed astronomy by pushing us to look further, ask deeper questions, and imagine far greater possibilities. Oumuamua reminds us of something essential: we are not isolated. We are part of a galaxy teeming with motion, material, and perhaps even meaning. This one object, small, silent, and fast, has changed how we see ourselves in the cosmos. And it is likely just the beginning. Right finger, so what do you think Oumuamua really is? A broken piece of a planet? A messenger of life? Or something far more mysterious? Satellite, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Telescope, and if you're passionate about the mysteries of the universe, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Thanks for joining us, and remember, curiosity is what makes us human. And the stars?